I'm here waiting for this beautiful artwork to dry. This is on a canvas that is 24 by 48 inches, one of the biggest that I've ever done. And there's no bragging here, but it's gorgeous, very clean, using different types of paints here, different techniques. It's almost dry, and just love how the colors pop with the background there of the paint that was pretty much this whitish paint. Eggshell was on sale because it was an oops, which means someone wanted it mixed, and then at the last second, like, nah, no thanks. And so to use that quality paint that stands out is just a beautiful thing, and I love it. On the other hand, when you do this type of painting, you kind of lift and tilt, and what happens is the paint runs down, as you can see at the bottom there, and that paint will run down, and generally you discard it. And you've seen somebody else do this technique, and they use a second canvas underneath to catch the paint. So I decided to do the same thing with 4 other smaller canvases, and just wanted to show you those as well. And here are the 4. Now again, this is paint that would normally end up on your drop cloth and just is discarded of some sort. And they are beautiful, lots of colors there. And here's the thing that stands out to me. There are things in our lives that will overrun that we may think should be discarded, not knowing that there is color there. There is still use in it. And I just think about the verses in Psalm 23 at the very end, when David says, you prepare for me, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. And imagine the paint overflowing down into canvas, paint that's not going to make what looks like the prize piece, if you will, but still will be put to use, great use. In this last verse of Psalm 23 says, surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Beautiful words there from Psalm 23. And then also think about what Paul says in Romans 8:28, the familiar verse. He says, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. So there's purpose in the spillovers in our lives, and so many ways I can look at it, because it would have been discarded. Even the paint, the white paint here, wasn't designed for the intent, but was put to use and made useful. And God can do that with our lives. The things that we may think should be discarded, he just takes them, and then doing a little shifting, a little tilting of the canvas here and there, and he takes them and brings out the color in our lives. So I'm just praying that would be our life's journey, that even the things that we may want to discard because we're just looking at the bigger canvas, we're looking at what we think is the prize moment, and God is taking that and using this run over to spill over into our lives. And from our lives to others, think of it this way. As we grow in him, as we allow the colors of his word to saturate us, what will spill over into others and bless them as well. So be blessed today. This is Kevin Vaughn, Humble Wisdom. God bless you.